the narrow bridge we're on. Troubled times, you don't ease a worried mind. Troubled times, just stay behind. Troubled times, you don't ease a worried mind. Troubled times, just stay behind. It's not far from our homes, where the woods are turned to stones, and the feeling of wonder is nearly gone. But in the cracks of barren land, a beauty grows unplanned. So we just keep to the narrow bridge we're on. Troubled times, you don't ease a worried mind. Troubled times, just stay behind. Troubled times, you don't ease a worried mind. Troubled times, just stay behind. I've walked this world on the narrow bridge. Kohaolam kulo. From the lowlands so low to high up on the ridge. Gesher Tsar Me'od. Kohaolam kulo. Gesher Tsar Me'od. I've walked this world on the narrow bridge. Kohaolam kulo. From the lowlands so low to high up on the ridge. Gesher Tsar Me'od. When the night returns again and brings quiet through the glen, in the still we hear the blackbirds call. From o'er these rivers you can see, in the moonlight through the trees, that the bridge was not so narrow after all. Troubled times, you don't ease a worried mind. Troubled times, just stay behind. Troubled times, you don't ease a worried mind. Troubled times, just stay behind. Just stay behind.
Well. Shalom, everybody. Welcome to a Zoom Siyyum for Wednesday evening. So nice to see everybody here. I'm operating a little bit of a different piece of equipment this evening as we had a little pooter trouble, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with. So I'm going to be working on that. But glad that I have alternatives whenever anybody asks me, why do you have so many computers? Well, this is a good reason why, because if something's not working, I have an alternative. So anyway, great to be here. Turn it over to Rabbi. Shalom, Rabbi.
Erev Tov, everyone. Thanks for being with us. We're going to start with a song to get us started.
And since I don't have any direct electronic connections to the computer, we're using the acoustic. This is the famous Lisa Block 12-string that I was gifted by the wonderful Block family. So here we go. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad.
Of all the things the people in Chelm loved, they loved the moon most of all. When it shone brightly in the night, there was joy and celebration in the town. Everyone in the town was brighter. Homes would glow with happiness. Lovers would walk through the town slowly, staring into each other's eyes. Children would listen to their parents and their teachers. The old, the young, even dogs and cats were considerate and kind to one another. But when the moon waned and disappeared, a gloomy sadness settled over everyone. We have to do something about this, proclaimed the town leaders. We have to find a way to stay joyful, even on the dark nights. But how? If only we could capture the moon, one Chelm genius declared. Then we could let out a little light on those dark, gloomy nights and bring happiness to the world. But how do you capture the moon? The townspeople wondered. Well, offered Schmerl the tailor, once I was eating a bowl of soup, and as I ate, I looked into the bowl, and in the bowl was light of the moon. If we had a big enough bowl of soup, perhaps we could capture the moon. And so it was determined. They would build the world's biggest bowl, fill it with soup, and capture the moon. In the town square, a giant bowl was constructed. And one night, as the moon shone brightly in the sky, the whole town came forth with soup, jars of soup, vats of soup, bathtubs of soup. Soon they had filled the world's largest bowl. As the bowl filled up, the moon's brilliant light was reflected in it. There it is, they shouted. Stealthily, they snuck up on the moon. Then all at once, they slammed the top on the bowl. And at that very moment, a cloud covered the sky, blotting out the moon's light. We own the moon, they shouted. It is right here in the world's biggest bowl of soup. We own the moon. That night, there was dancing and rejoicing all night long in the town of Chelm. But the next night, as the sun went down and darkness covered the land, the moon rose again, bright as ever, shining high in the sky. Everyone was perplexed. How can the moon be in the sky? We captured it right here in the town square in the world's biggest bowl of soup. Someone must have let it out, shouted Shoshana the matchmaker. But who? Who would do such a terrible thing? Asked Avram the butcher. And so an investigation was launched. Everyone in town was interrogated. Each person was required to account for his or her whereabouts all during the day. No one was spared. No one, except, of course, the rabbi. No one suspected that the rabbi, beloved, wise, and learned, would. No, it couldn't be, not the rabbi. But the investigation came up empty. Everyone had an alibi. Everyone was in school or at work or in the fields, in the shops, at home. Everyone but the rabbi. And so the townspeople of Chelm timidly approached their beloved rabbi. Learned rabbi, did you let the moon out of the soup? Their designated spokesperson inquired. Yes, it was I. A shock ran through the town. But why, dear rabbi, why? They persisted. Why? He looked at them through his bushy white eyebrows and said, why? Because there are things we enjoy while we have them. They are ours to own and to hold and to enjoy. Like a shirt, someone offered, or a shoe. And there are other things, the rabbi continued, things of far greater value that we enjoy only when we share them. Do you know what things I mean? Love, someone suggested. Yes, love, the rabbi answered. And hugs, someone else offered. Yes, hugs. And joy. Yes, joy. And the moon, said Schmerl the tailor. Yes, the moon as well. Only when we share it can we really enjoy its light. And so I was the one who let the moon out, and now all the world can share it. But what will we do now on dark nights when the moon disappears? We'll be sad and gloomy and dark, the people cried. That's true, responded the rabbi. Into every life comes times of sadness, darkness, and gloom. That is part of life. We'll just have to find something else to share that sustains us when that happens. Like what? They asked. Like soup, declared the rabbi. We'll share soup. If you can't own the moon and share happiness all the time, the next best thing is to share soup. And so it was declared a tradition. On nights when the moon disappeared and the night sky grew dark and gloomy, everyone shared soup, and it helped. For soup may not bring happiness, but it helps. Erev Tov. Just a few hellos, of course, to Simon and Yvonne, and to Adele, and to Donna, and to Ellen, and to Beth, and to Meredith, and to Francine, and to Nancy. Good to have you with us. And we're going to move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom. Shalom V'hamidenu Shomrenu L'chaim Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. 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 Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom. L'Shalom. V'hamidenu Shomrenu L'chaim Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Amen. Amen.
Just a few quick announcements. Of course, check your Thursday email, which will come out tomorrow, for upcoming events and opportunities and all of those good things. Join us Friday night in person or online for our Friday night service. And the following Friday night, which is April 1st, will be both Shul Band and our Brotherhood service. So we hope you'll make an effort to join us then as well. That should be a terrific service. And I don't know. I think that may be all I have. Cantor, do you have anything you want to add?
I just want to remind folks that our second night of Passover Seder is happening this year on the 16th, Saturday night at 6 p.m. Please go to the links that were in the emails to register. If you're wondering what all of those ringing is, you are all getting reminders about Magic Night right now. I should have set it for 7:05, but check out the voicemail message if you need any details about Magic Night. It's going to be fabulous. So second night Passover Seder coming up on the 16th. Also want to mention, just as we look forward, we will be having a Yom HaShoah program on Sunday, April 24th at TBI, as well as virtually. That's going to engage at least the other congregations in our eastern side of the region, plus some other folks. So please have that on your calendar. There's no graphic in the upcoming Kehillah, but it is listed on the calendar. Classes are resuming towards the end of April. Rabbi and I have a Passover prep class, not this coming Wednesday, not a week from tonight, but starting 2 weeks from tonight, the 6th and the 13th. Passover kind of around the world, different traditions for Passover you might want to integrate into your own Seder. Hopefully, although I haven't talked to him yet, Simon and Yvonne can contribute some of your unique traditions, and we'll all be the better for that. So that's it for me. Muted, Rabbi.
As Cantor Paul mentioned, the telephone call that you may have just received was a reminder that this Saturday night, 7:15, is our, is that the right time, Paul, 7:15?
7:15 for Magic Night. We will be doing Havdalah at 7. I believe on the Rabbi will be doing Havdalah at 7 on the regular Zoom Siyyum channel, and Magic Night will be on a different channel, so a different Zoom link.
So Havdalah this
join
week.
us on Zoom. Sorry, Rabbi. It is at 7 this week on the regular Zoom Siyyum channel. But it is important to note that there is no Facebook or YouTube access to Magic Night. You must log on to the Zoom meeting, the links of which are provided in the phone call you just received. But they're also in the TBI eBlast, and use those. Because of the public nature, they don't appear on the website, so don't go there if you're looking for links. But if you're having a problem, you're having a concern, just contact the office. We can forward them to you.
Great. Let's close with a song.
And I'm sorry. By the way, I will be sending out one more email on Friday with the links in it to those who haven't gotten it all the other way. So. If you love not one another in daily communion, how can you love God whom you have never seen? If you love not one another in daily communion, how can you love God whom you have never seen? More love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. When you love one another, then God is within you. You are made pure to let in the light. When you love one another, then God is within you. You are made pure to let in the light. More love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. Ahava, ahava, ahava b'shamayim, ahava me'enayim, kulanu, kulanu, ahava. More love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love, more love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו,
Erev Tov, everyone. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with us. We will see you on Shabbat. Take care. Bye-bye.
Shalom.